It is so easy for our minds to become unwell based on the thoughts, beliefs, and ideas that was implanted in us by others. Our minds are easily susceptible to whatever we decide to feed it. It could be others' criticism, doubt, the news, scary movies, or even the music we listen to. Everything that we give our attention to is feeding our mind. Most may think that our awareness gives us a power over the negative things we watch or engage in, but most of the time, these things seep into our subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is a part of the mind where information is received and processed that influences our behaviors without our conscious awareness. Every moment, in a minute, in a day, you're creating something. How you use your time is creating something in you. So since our mind is the creator of the things in our reality, we have to be very careful what we are feeding it. We must learn to be more selective on the things we allow in our mind and ask ourselves if what we are engaging in is in alignment with what we are envisioned for our future. Because consuming things that doesn't align with your goals at hand will allow the subconscious mind to cause resistance in your ability to create it. Your conscious mind may say, I would like to apply for this job. And your subconscious mind will tell you, you don't have the experience or the credentials. They won't choose you. You're a minority. You're not what they're looking for. So don't even waste your time applying. When you tell yourself you want to create something, you must go against the negativities that was downloaded in your subconscious mind. Again, things that fill your subconscious mind is people, music, videos, movies, books, etc. But we have to watch out for any information taken in, created by people who see reality in a disempowering perspective. Once you become aware of this and be intentional with what you feed yourself, you are able to guide and protect your mind and vision from things that do not serve your highest good. You start to have unwavering faith to achieve what you want because your reality begins to change. We all have the same time in a day, 24 hours. But it is how each of us utilize this time which will assist in making our dreams a reality. In this new day and age, we often spend majority of our time scrolling on our phone or on some form of social media. We now have easy access to so much information and knowledge that was once withheld from us. But most people don't take advantage of that. Instead, they give their focus and attention to things that add no educational value and that distract their minds from focusing on making their dreams a reality. So if we allow our minds to distract us from planning and focusing on bringing our own reality to life, we remain idle and content in our current life. So it's important to take a look at your daily routines and the things you give most of your attention to. What are some of the things you are watching? What do you listen to? Who? Why? Who are you surrounded by? How does it add value to you in your mind? Do you think there are some areas that you can adjust to give more time and energy to yourself and your goals? What are your current hobbies? How much time do you allocate to focusing your attention on making your dreams a reality? To protect our mind and what goes in, we have to first become aware of the things we are giving our attention to on a daily basis. The more something has our attention, the more it has on our mind or our focus. We have to limit any negative influences we give our focus to. These are things that bring our mood down or put us in a negative state of being. Going back to boundaries, we have to set boundaries within ourselves with the things we allow ourselves to engage in. It is our responsibility to protect our mental space by establishing boundaries with people, work, and media consumptions, or anything that drains our energy. Try adding more positive content in your day-to-day. You can do this by listening to music that is positive or watching funny and uplifting content on TV and social media. Reading books and surrounding yourself around people who genuinely love you and support you that speaks life into you. You can also utilize some of your time to learn something new. But whatever you do, ensure that it adds value to your mind so that it may assist you in creating the reality you desire. Without being intentional with the things you focus your attention on, you continue to feed your subconscious mind things that hinder your ability to take action towards your goals. Too much social media can implant the spirit of comparison and lack of confidence within yourself. Too much news media can implant the spirit of fear and uncertainty of what's next in the world. Too much scary movies can implant the spirit of discomfort, and too much negative music can implant the spirit of being misled into a life of destruction. All of these have influence on the mind, but we have the power and control to determine what we decide to influence our mind by what we allow into our mind. If you don't allow certain things into your mind, then you aren't easily influenced by them. It's really that simple. We all heard the saying, you are what you eat. Most may think that it's literal, but in reality, it's a metaphor for what you consume in your mind, body, and soul, you will become. It is those things that will create your reality. So a mind filled with hope, empowerment, confidence, and peace will create a reality from that mind frame. And a mind filled with fear, insecurities, doubts, and worries will create a reality from that mind. So I want to give you a challenge. It's called the 7-Day Mental Challenge, and you can find it on YouTube. But it's where you cannot entertain or dwell in negative things and allow those things to change your state of mind into something not in harmony with your vision. Negative thoughts will appear, but try not to identify with those thoughts and dwell in them. Negative thoughts are thoughts of failure, disappointment, trouble, criticism, spite, jealousy, condemnation, or of others and yourself, and thoughts of sickness or accident or other limiting and pessimistic ways of thinking. So to do this, watch yourself closely in your daily routines and not allow yourself to dwell in disempowering or limiting thoughts. Don't beat yourself up or blame or shame yourself because you had the thoughts. Again, it's okay to have the thoughts because sometimes it's out of our control. But what is in our control is whether we identify and give power to those thoughts to manifest in our life. When those thoughts appear, look at your vision board you set for yourself and read out loud your affirmations to help shift yourself back into the mental state of creation. Now, if people come at you with negativity, don't entertain it or allow it to pull you down into a different reality. When you feel the urge to react, quickly pause and catch yourself and choose a response that honors yourself and the situation at hand. Only your own reactions to others and negative thoughts can throw you off this 7-day mental diet. But this is a way for you to become more aware of your thoughts throughout the day to better deal with them as they arise. If you mess up, that's okay. Reflect on your progress and how you could have handled the situation better and try again. Keep doing that until it becomes second nature for you to be able to recognize any negative thoughts and shift it to a more empowering thought. I want you to really take a look at your daily routines, the things you watch, the things you listen to, the people you surround yourself with, and the types of conversations you have. And I want you to take notes of the things that needs adjusting and come up with ideas to add more uplifting, positive things to your daily routine. Wow. Removing the unhealthy ones. Protecting your mind is going to be an ongoing process that involves making mindful choices every single day.